Or I heard of a guy that was sort of having World War III with one of his neighbors. They didn't get along. Sometimes, the neighbor yelled at his kids that really got under his skin, and just like there was this constant fighting. But this one guy's a Christian, and he knows it's not right. But this has been going on a year, conflict with the neighbor next door. And so finally, he says, God, please give me wisdom. Give me wisdom. He prayed and not gotten, an answer. Things hadn't changed. They just escalated and gotten worse and worse. And so he said, God, you've got to give me wisdom. Show me what to do. And he was reading in Matthew chapter 5, where Jesus said these words, bless those who curse you. Do good to those who hate you. Love your enemies. And the Holy Spirit spoke to him, seemed to jump off the page. And he's like, God, you're not saying what I think you're saying. And then he had this thought that came up almost simultaneously. Bake your neighbor a peach pie. So I thought, what can I lose? He baked a peach pie, went over, knocked on the doors, got this hot pie in his hand. Neighbor answers the door, steps back, says, what do you want? He says, man, I know we haven't been friendly. I just want you to know I'm sorry. And I just brought you a peach pie as a bit of a peace offering. Guy said, peach? He says, yeah. I said, that's my favorite. He said, come on in. Went out, he cut 2 slices of pie, put some coffee on, and they actually buried the hatchet. And from that day, things changed, and they became friends. But it was wisdom. If you lack wisdom, when you're in the trial, when you're in the trouble, when you're being tempted and you don't know what to do, and it seems like you scan the horizon and your little ship is nowhere to be seen, ask God for wisdom. Some of you, listen, I'm telling you, it's what you need to do before you lay your head on the pillow tonight. And God will answer you. He will show you what you need to do. And if you will do what he says, your problem is solved, whether you can understand it or not. Jesus said, my sheep hear my voice and they follow me. They listen and they obey. I think that kind of encapsulates the totality of our responsibility as believers. We listen and obey. But Pastor, I got marriage problems. Okay, hear and follow. But I got financial problems. I got the answer. Listen and obey. But I don't know, my kids are driving me crazy. Listen and obey. My sheep hear and they follow. James said, if you ask, God will give it to you. He will give you the wisdom you need.